Hello and welcome back to Pillars of Eternity 2 Deadfire. We are in the hold of our ship because there is a crate that we found which says beans, but there are no beans inside, and we have to check what it is actually. Let's go.
Watch and learn.
The scent of food, salt, spices and drink mixed with the stale odor of old grass, the musty stink of rats and the ever-present fragrance of the sea. The hunter rocks gently and you hear faint whispers, likely the quiet brushing of the winds against the sails. Not far in, you find the crate in question. Its sides split by crowbars, the dry grass used as packing material spilled across the floor. Within stands an intricately crafted chest of some dark tropical wood. A polished visage peers up at you, a triumvirate of wild animal faces carved in the swirling Huana style. The front of the chest bears an iron latch affixed to a complex iron mechanism that runs to the top four corners of the chest. You see no bolts or keyholes. Well, we have mechanisms, so examine the latch. The clever mechanism ensures that the box remains tightly sealed. There is no lock and no trap. You should be able to open it safely. Open the chest. Return the latch to the right, and a series of metal arms shift with it. The clasps holding the top of the chest come free, and you easily lift the lid. Laying within, cradled by a dry grass, is an Omawan head. The mottled flesh of its neck gradually cuts free from the rest of its body, wherever that might be. Jyoti peers down on the grim cargo. I can't say I was expecting a head, not even a little. Want me to fetch my lantern? As you peer down at the head, you feel a strange prickling sensation along your skin. Soul energy rises from the crate, throbbing in the air in time with the beating of your heart. It begins to take shape before you.
You can see me! It's really you then, the captain of the Defiance.
It's the hunter now, but yes.
Oh, this is fantastic! How satisfying it is to know one did not give one's life in vain. I come from the island of Kazuwari, and we need your aid.
What kind of aid do you need?
Kazuwari is an island where the most skillful hunters, the most hardened explorers, the deadliest warriors, all gather to earn Tuamawai's favor.
Tuamuhai? We're surrounded primarily by a small subset of animist Amawa natives to the Deadfire. Alright.
But Humaire, the island's caretaker, says the essence that sustains the island has sickened. Curdled, she called it. The animals, the trees, they all churn with anger and fear.
Who is Tumuwai?
The faces of the hunt, that which hunts, kills, and endures. Respectively.
Could it be like a different name for, I forgot. There is like one god of the hunt. I just forgot his name now.
Some believe them to be the tripartite aspects of Gallowayne.
Gallowayne, that's what
Not that I would know, I've never asked them.
Okay.
We need a watcher. No one else can talk to souls, Humaire said, and souls are our problem. You're a watcher, right? The watcher, the one who died and lived again, who speaks to the gods. That's the watcher we need.
More like get spoken at by gods.
I knew it! I knew Humaire wouldn't have lied. You will help, won't you?
Well, I'll help if I can. What do you need me to do?
Oh, that's fantastic! Thank you! Speak to Humaire at Kazuwari, Watcher. She'll be able to better explain the situation than I am.
I would, like to be a little bit prepared before I get there. Just roughly to know what's going on. Where is Kazuwari?
Kazuwari's a huge island west of Hasango. It's pretty hard to miss, what with the high cliffs and waterfalls. There's one thing you should know. The faces of the hunt jealously control who enters and leaves the island. But there's a waterfall on the southern side of the island that will allow you to sneak in, so long as you're circumspect. I guess you should also know.
He grimaces.
The island's residents might not take too kindly to your presence if you're found. They're, prickly bunch.
Aren't we going there to help? Shouldn't someone tell the residents that we're there for this problem, and then they should be okay with us? Just an idea.
But I'm sure that won't be a problem for you.
Before you have a chance to respond to the spirit's warning, you notice Constant and hovering nervously behind you. Did you need something?
No, I just...
Clears his throat nervously.
Thing is, I might know something about that box there. A little more than something.
Okay.
All I'm saying is, maybe you don't want to touch it. Maybe we tie a big rock to it and throw it overboard. Right now.
I'm going to need a bit more to go on than that.
It's a box with a dead man's head in it.
Actually, there's a spirit in the head too.
Great. That's great.
You seem to know a lot about this. Why is that?
Maybe we should talk about it later. You seem to have your hands full.
Hey, hello? I'm still here. Are you going to help us? We could really use the help.
Helping people who don't want my help sounds like fun.
They're really not so bad once you get to know them. They're almost nice. Well, no, that's a lie. But Humare's all right. Once we've arrived, I can help you find your way into the heart of the island. You know, if you want me to. I wouldn't want to presume.
Do I have to keep the head of yours with me all the time if I'm not sure I want this?
In the meantime, I'll be here. Well, behind you, really, with the rest of the spirits following you around.
Oh god, it's exactly how I thought. I have Muatu's head now in my inventory. Oh god, I don't want... Muatu's aid. The wielder summons Muatu to their side. Muatu's attacks heal the wielder if they are nearby and become more powerful as he is empowered by the souls of the Crucible. Muatu's attacks heal the wielder if they are nearby. Okay. Oh god. Sail to Kasawari in the western Deadfire Sea. The thing is, I just need to remember to keep it here. I could... Grimoire trinket. This is a... Oh, I can just put it there without... I didn't know I would be able to have a trinket here. I thought this is only for grimoires. I don't have any other trinkets anyhow, right, to use. Okay. In that case, I'll keep this one for now, and we'll see. Interesting. Alright. Well, do you have anything more to say, Constant?
Wonder what Pa's up to.
No? Okay. Well then, we have another quest, which is DLC, Seeker Slayer Survivor. I'm still wondering whether third DLC is started then. Well, I think this one, if I am right, is about a... It's an arena, a fighting arena or something. This obviously is in a winter area, but yeah, we're going to get there. Oh, I still have to talk to Captain Ferrante. Oh, maybe that's going to be the start of it. We can do that as well. Skipping ahead, which one? I had to wait for Animances to finish recalibrating their machinery. That's interesting. When will they be done with this? Maybe I have to do like the DLC of Beast of Winter first. I have no idea. Bacana's Folly is something I can't do yet because we're not good enough. But I can do mapping the archipelago Razai Passage in the northwest. West of the Razai Passage. That's what we're doing now. And the next time we're somewhere, I'm going to update some of my characters, like this one, and this one. Actually, it would be good to do it now. I would have to, you know, level up all of my companions, actually. But, you know, we'll see. For now, let's do this. We have to get to the Rakazai channel, or what it was called, west of the channel. I'm not quite sure. He said northwest. There's the Okfekia channel. Well, maybe let's just go up here, and then we'll see where it leads us. Because I have no idea. Wait. I forgot to put my food that I bought in the list here. Yeah, because we're gonna lose morale if I don't. And okay, for now we're good. Okay, let's continue. Damn it. Okay. We've received an important missive from Hazanu Ikaru. Final maneuver. Speak with the Imperial Command in the Prow Citadel. I hope you've recovered from your ordeal at Margaret's Teeth. Come see me at Imperial Command in the Prow Citadel when you return to Nikitaka. The way to Ukaizo lies open before us, but I require your help with the final matter. Oh, looks like another side quest. Final maneuver. If I cement my alliance with her, there will likely be no turning back. Okay, so I can only do this quest if I actually go with them.
You find yourself in cold, suffocating darkness. There is a familiar weight in your hand. A lantern. It sputters to life, and the world shifts into focus. A staircase spirals endlessly below you. With nowhere else to go, you start down.
I wasn't expecting to have this now.
A wave of blistering heat hits you. Then a sea salt wind. Divine voices boom and screech. Their words shake the platform beneath you, shake the very air around you. The gods are fighting.
Lay your blame elsewhere, Wodika. I won't suffer your arguments any longer.
Magrin looms large before you, an accusing finger leveled at the melted visage of Wodika. Wodika screws her mouth into a sneer.
You fool! If only we had attacked him when I first proposed it.
Accusations drip bitter as bile from her tongue.
We'll see. Wait a second, let me check. Let me say, that doesn't sound like the Nucha Queen of the gods I know.
You would dare interrupt me?
Wodika extends a hand, looking for a moment like she intends to swat you from the platform. But the pallid knight gives her a long, impassive look, and at last, she jerks her hand away. The pallid knight looks down at you, a frown etched deep in her otherwise statue-still features.
I am afraid we are not at our best.
The Watcher's returned. Perhaps we should hear what he has to say.
Helia's birds chatter anxiously among themselves. Wal's many eyes alight on each god in turn.
We make little enough progress on our own.
Progress. Are you planning something new?
We try, but agreement eludes us.
Andra's storm-dark eyes swivel to meet yours.
Is there nothing we can do?
Magrin glances at the pallid knight from the corner of her eye. After a thoughtful pause, she speaks.
The time has come for us to seize the power we have long left untouched and absorb our scattered children.
Andra nods, her lure bobbing bright.
Terrible though it would be, perhaps you are right.
Didn't Magron mention this once before?
I did, and I was scolded like a child for my terrible audacity.
A curl of steam rises from her nose. The pallid knight looks on, impassive.
Should we be killed, we may possess the bodies of our godlike children. Or should we face a force too powerful to stand against, we can absorb their souls, granting us additional strength.
You mean Palagina and Tekehu?
Keely's wayward daughter and Andra's precious son, yes. They would die. Them and thousands of others.
The pallid knight speaks with the chilly temperance, possessed only by the god of death.
Who's good? Yours?
We are your gods, forged of thousands upon thousands of willing souls sacrificed on the altar of progress. Yes, our good is greater.
I would disagree.
But the time for that plan has long passed us by.
Are we to keep nothing for ourselves? Not a single secret retained? Not a solitary mystery?
Mogren elbows one of Wal's floating eyes away.
Aethys will lay bare our every secret soon enough. What is one or two revealed now? But we get ahead of ourselves. First, the Watcher must get to Ukaizo, and that will be a trial all its own.
Right, because I haven't had one of those lately.
Mogren smiles.
And more are yet to come.
The Guardian of Ukaizo has stood watch over that place for millennia. It will not stand aside, not even for Bareth's herald.
Helia, who had been lost in quiet, anxious conversation with her birds, breaks in.
It yet lives.
Of course. Our progenitors crafted it.
A pair of Helia's finches come to join Wal's floating eye. They hover just out of Mogren's reach and swoop in to poke her when she's not looking.
And the Watcher will be forced to reckon with it if he wishes to confront Aethys.
The birds at last linger too long, and Mogren slaps them away. They burst into a cloud of essence, then reform, and fly in a screeching chorus back to Helia.
What is the Guardian of Ukaizo?
A creature crafted by the Ingwithans to protect the machinery of reincarnation. It doesn't care much for visitors.
Will you divulge our every secret to the Kith, Mogren?
Mogren shrugs.
If it suits me.
Go prepared, Watcher. The Guardian will not stand aside, not even for the Herald of Bareth.
Won't Aethys take care of it?
It is not one of Galawain's mindless beasts. It has a heart and a mind, and it will throw neither away to oppose Aethys. And Aethys will not fight the creature. It would prove little more than a distraction for him, especially as my tsunami and Mogren's volcano couldn't stop him.
Why can't you just get rid of it?
It is its own creature, Watcher. It does not listen to us.
There is another topic we have yet to address.
The Pallid Knight holds up one gauntleted hand, and the other gods fall silent.
Tell me, Watcher, where do you stand? What do you think of Aethys' scheme to destroy the wheel?
I'm not supporting it, that's for sure. Let me ask, I still don't understand what this all means. What will happen when Aethys destroys the wheel?
The Pallid Knight spreads wide her hands.
Think of the beyond as a reservoir, the in-between as storm clouds, and souls as rain. When a living thing dies, its soul enters the in-between. And when the in-between grows full, it releases souls into the beyond, where they wait to be redistributed to new bodies, new lives. The wheel is the process by which souls are moved from the in-between to the beyond, from the rain cloud to the reservoir, and from the reservoir into the living world. Without the wheel to mediate the transfer and redistribution of souls, the souls of all who die remain in the in-between. And without souls to fill it, the beyond gradually empties, trapping all of the remaining souls in existence in the in-between. When the beyond is empty and the last creature on Aora dies, that is the end of everything. It is Rimergon's future, the one he wants for us.
How does that affect the gods?
Soul essence sustains us. We feed off it, off the little fragments you mortal kith shed like snakeskin as you pass into your next life. Without sustenance, we starve as any mortal might. We die and leave a great silence behind, an eternal emptiness from which nothing is born.
A very long vacation, though. Why do you waste your time arguing, then?
How can we not? We are each of us beholden to our natures. It is how we made ourselves, just as you are bound by the choices you've made.
Tell us, Watcher, where do you stand?
Yeah, Aethos is going to destroy everything? This doesn't feel like the act of a caring god to me.
And so many will suffer needlessly for it.
Kith will have a few generations at most before the Beyond is vacant of souls, and adaptability is your greatest strength. Aethys believes you will succeed. An uncaring god would not have that faith.
The Pallid Knight knits her fingers together and regards you.
Yeah, but I don't see how. You mean, like, if our souls are gone, then we can't have, be reborn because there are no souls available anymore because they're all in the in-between then. Of course, you say, like, a few generations will be fine, okay, because obviously the in-between is full and the souls that are in the voids, they can be redistributed to the newborns. Okay, I get that. But at one point, there won't be any more souls left in the void because they're all in the in-between, and then no one will be born anymore. Or soulless, basically. How is that gonna work? I don't think it doesn't look like it's gonna work anyway.
You would take his side? He destroys your wheel!
The Pallid Knight turns unblinking eyes on Wodika.
Put aside your childish notion of sides and open your eyes. You are made blind by your rage.
Aethys loves the mortals more than any of us. He has always been their greatest champion. He believes Kith will rise to his challenge. I am not so sure, but I look forward to watching them try.
How did Aethys fool you all? You're the most powerful beings in Eora.
He found our blind spot and exploited it admirably. By the time we even had a hint of what it was he intended, it was already too late to stop him.
If we still had our bodies, we could oppose him.
Wodika balls her bony hands into fists and glares long at Andra.
Do not lay your blame on me. We set them aside after I killed Abaddon, it is true, but you did not fight the decision then.
She turns her back on Wodika then, and looks instead to the Pallid Knight.
What if Aethys is right, and Kith succeed in rebuilding the wheel? What then?
I'm not quite sure how it'll work. The thing is, they will mostly not know that gods are not there anymore, so they will, they are still there, they're just not that as powerful anymore, I guess, but until they will probably perish at one point. This is for sure. A lot of people will still believe. Don't worry, there will always be a place for the gods in Eora.
Magrin nods.
It will be the ultimate trial, for Kith and gods both.
And what if they fail? Then they die. And so do we. We have to help them.
Helia's voice rises, near to panic. Wodika drives her fist into her hand.
Help them? We should finally bring them to heel!
The Pallid Knight raises a hand and stares at Wodika until she falls silent.
Watcher, Aethys yet values your counsel.
The Pallid Knight's eyes bore into yours.
An impassioned plea from the Hound of Aethys may still temper his actions. Confront him at Ukaizo.
I'll try.
The future of Kith and the gods rests on your shoulders, Watcher, so I hope that you do.
The Pallid Knight's stern countenance softens.
Time moves swiftly away from us now.
The Pallid Knight spreads her hands before her.
Go, Watcher. Do what you must.
The edges of your vision begin to dim. Like a sun setting, twilight encroaches on your mind.
I don't have to ask. If I fail, I know what happens.
The Pallid Knight conjures a blinding white light in her palm that swiftly grows to engulf the room. Then, the crack of thunder rends the air, and you feel the floor drop out beneath you. You come to flat on your back, staring at an all too familiar ceiling. Alone, once again.
Alright, doesn't look like anyone noticed that we had this dream. Alright, anyhow, let's go forth. Alright. Somewhere here I was. The Offetia channel. I have to find which channel was it? Razai Passage. West of the Razai Passage. So northwest, yeah. Somewhere there must be the Razai Passage. What now? There is plenty of ocean to sail and many lands to explore, but what lies ahead of you dwarfs them all. Should you choose to sail on, you suspect there will be no return, not the Deadfire you have come to know. No. Go back. I don't want to go, you know, there. I just want to figure out where the other place is. Okay, it's not possible. I'm not able to go there yet. Okay, so I have to do this actually another time. We can still go here and explore these parts of the map, which is exactly what we're going to do now. We're going to explore this part a little bit, go up here and see what is there. Then afterwards I would go down here and explore that part. Is there actually a quest at the Harbinger's Watch? I'm not sure. Well, we will see once we get there. Once we've explored everything, I would do the DLCs, and then we can go up there. No, well, not alone. Probably with the Principe, but I'm not yet set on that. Just getting rid of all the fog here. Okay. Yeah, there's a lot of fog that I have to... You hear a knock at the door to your quarters. An unexpectedly cold wind blows across the deck of the ship, and even after several hours has not abated. Eldengrim sheepishly knocks on your cabin door. When he enters, his skin is pale, his brow dotted with beads of sweat. Begging your pardon, Captain, but this is an ill wind sent by Andra. We've sailed too long without offering her tribute. She's sure to punish us if we don't give her what she's due. He tilts his head towards the hatch, beckoning you to follow him on the deck. Ceremoniously toss 1,000 coppers overboard. I think we can spare something for the Lady of Lament. Head above deck with a chest of coins and gather the crew around as you stand at the ship's edge. With a brief exhortation to Andra, you pour the money overboard. The crew members nod and sing a short shanty that celebrates Andra's mercy. As they return to work, Eldengrim gives you a word of thanks for honoring the goddess. Lost 1,000 copper, alright. You overhear Ushizu noting to the rest of the crew that considering how much money you just dumped overboard, you should be able to pay the hands a little bit better. I think we deserve to share in the wealth, don't you, Captain? The crew collectively exchange glances and happy nods. Diplomacy. As the captain, I save money for emergencies like this. Are you saying you're equal to Andra? This is a good thing to say. The crew looks at Ushizu with pursed lips and furrowed brows. Well, I wouldn't go that far, but you have to admit that. Ushizu begins to argue the points, but the crew is already having second thoughts. They shake their heads, mumble, and rub the backs of their necks. It doesn't take long for them to decide the prospect of money isn't worth the blasphemy. They quietly slink back to their stations, grateful the wind has returned to normal. Well, I was intelligent in this. It was clever. Well, I have enough intelligence, although in this case it was not about intelligence. Ooh, what do we have here? Let's see. Millhouse Stalls is stopping ground for travelers and traders to the rest of the weary legs. Oh yeah, trading. Ninagoth's teachings. Okay, interesting. Last words. This is a warhammer. No one uses a warhammer, so there's nothing needed here. Actually, I could sell these things. I should have done this in Nekataka. Collection and intellect. Well, this I keep most probably, yeah. Okay, the rest can go. It's not much we're gonna sell, but at least something. Yeah. Get a bit more room. And there's water that we can grab. And then we go back on the ship. Should we go? Yeah, I think we go south first. Yeah, here's another part with fog. Let's get rid of the fog here. Good. But there's also fog there. Okay, that's it. This one is taken care of. Let's go down here now to that fog. I'm gonna end the episode in a moment because we are at 30 minutes of recording time. Just want to get a little bit more of the fog out of the way. Okay, perfect. Now here, fog here. What, Markwater Lagoon is higher level? This must be level 20 then, because we're already at level 19. You hear two crew members arguing on the deck. An argument from the deck pulls your attention, away from the gentle rocking of the ship and the smooth expanse of blue on the horizon. Half of those fish were floating belly up, cries Hermione. Better we throw out the whole catch than end up with a rat-bellied crew. They looked alive enough when we hauled them out, Julia Longfrost retorts, gesturing violently at the pile of fish on the deck. Fish die when you pull them out of the water, that's what fish do. And we have the same problem. Yeah. Let's judge the fitness of the catch. She can do that. Success. Several of the fish display discolored scales and bloated bellies, clear signs of disease. It's possible their meat could sicken the crew. See, Hermione asks Tulia Longfrost, scowling. Are you trying to give us all the squatting splatters? What do you think, Arctos? Arctos sniffs as the fish then turns up their nose at their barrel. Hermione says, sighs. Seems Arctos has got more between their ears than some of our fellow sailors. Turns up their nose. Yeah, it's not. He doesn't like it. Alright, the fish go back into the sea. I won't risk the crew's health. The wisest course, Captain. Hermione nods happily. Two hands dump the barrel overboard, returning the fish to the sea. Alright. We lost morale. We don't have any drinks left. Yeah, only water. We sure we don't have any drinks left? This is an ingredient. I could put it here, why not? It gives us a little bit of morale, but we should go and buy something to drink in the near future. There's Dunwich. I'm not going there yet. Let's... If I actually go with the pirates, I have to go there. Oh, interesting. We haven't been here yet. This island is completely new, I think. Yes, it is definitely new. The sea billows beneath your vessel. You stumble to the side, grabbing the rail to keep from falling as the hunter rocks hard to port. Beidou returns to his feet, examining his fingers and wincing. Gods alive, Grim Cauldron. What in Andra's holy name do you think you're doing up there? It weren't my fault, you sudden bill trad. Grim Cauldron spits back. The helmsman turns to you. Felt like something went under the ship, Captain. Joe the red-handed gestures wildly to starboard. Captain. The hand stumbles back from the deck. Either I need to be giving up the drink for good, or there's a goddamn colossal monster down there. Beneath the surface of the water, you make out a long, sinuous form. No mere fish, the creature swims with two pairs of legs and a long, thin tail. Your lungs feel suddenly empty and you gasp as your stomach turns. You fall sideways into light.
The light fades into dim. You stand in a forest glade hung thick with shadows. Tall trees surround you. The shriek of a deer pierces the air before being abruptly silenced. From out of the dark lope a Stelgar and a wolf, followed by a thickly muscled man draped in furs.
I think we have to go through this before we end the episode, because I can't save.
Galawain.
We haven't seen Galawain yet.
Herald of Bareth, this place is not for you. Leave.
Edwin's not continuing. A smell like rancid blood and days-old sweat wafts off him in a wave.
I will warn you only once. If you tread upon my island, it will consume you.
The large beasts at his side step forward in unison, their tails angrily swishing the air. Why don't you want me to come here?
I have seen what you do to creatures who will not submit to you. I do not want the same for the residents of this island.
Ah, this is the DLC. I see. I think, I was told there's a problem here only a Watcher can solve.
You seem to overestimate your importance.
What is this? Resolve. I was told to seek the favor of Tuamohai. Is that you?
In a manner of speaking. Its nature complements my own. So I have occasionally acted in its name when the Kith here needed a familiar face to lead their pack.
So you're not responsible for the head I received?
I am not, though Muatu is mine, and I will claim him in time.
What was that thing that just swam past my boat?
A glorious beast, and one of the many creatures here that will challenge you, should you refuse to leave.
The lolling tongue of Galawain's tailgear company drips saliva into the dirt. Its long teeth shine even in the low light. Well, I'll leave for now, because I'm not going to that island anyhow, yet.
I will be watching.
Galawain crosses his arms, his narrowed eyes bore into your own, and the beast beside him growl.
I have warned you. May aught that follows be on your head.
With a sound like a thunderclap and a bright burst like lightning, the forest disappears, and you are thrust back into your body. You blink against the fading flash. When you can see again, you find your hands bloodless and aching, gripping the railing of your ship.
Your eyes trace the giant lizard's path towards the nearby island. It seems to be swimming north, away from the waterfall. You lose sight of the beast as it plunges into the depths. Muatu's voice seems a mere whisper, after the power of the gods. I felt such rage from that beast, hunger too, and beneath all of it, I think fear. Galawain seems pretty unhappy with more than just my presence here. The Lord of the Hunt sent that beast? Muatu's words rise in pitch and volume. Everyone on Kazuvari could be in danger. You have to help them, please, Watcher. His voice echoes at the edge of your perception as your focus returns to the deck of the Hunter. The crew, eyes wide, stares at you. That creature's a danger to anyone on that island. Seraphin smirks. We're going to say how glad I'd be that we ain't following it onto that lump of green dwarf shit. But that'd be exactly what you're aiming to do, ain't it? The Hunter rocks gently. The large landmass beckons. Kazuari. I think I'm not going there yet, because we have a lot of other things and DLCs. I mean, we have one more other DLC to do before doing that. But I'm going to end the episode now, so thank you for watching. And I hope to see you in the next episode of Pillars of Eternity 2, Deadfire. Until then, bye-bye.